Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Pinball Arcade. You know what we get to do today? I'm excited for what we get to do today. We are going to finish up the Season 1 set of tables, as there are only 2 more left to go. We have Theater of Magic and the Twilight Zone. Bum, 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 till the night closes in, even though the night's already here. So, Theater of Magic, I've been waiting to do this one. I have actually already, I've already played this one many times before. This is one that, at the arcade that I go to all the time, that's downtown, they have this one there. And so I get the opportunity to play it quite a lot, but obviously we're not going to be able to play it to the same extent here. But either way, it's still going to be fun. So at least it's one that I'm more familiar with. It's not going to be like, oh my god, first experience, I have no idea what the hell's going on. There was a guy that I saw playing this last week when I was there, and he was getting a little bit too into it. Like when he wasn't getting his ball up the middle ramp like he wanted to, he was like doing this weird grunting noise that was super awkward. Because I was on the table right next to him, which was also kind of awkward because there's like 20 different pinball tables there, and go figure that the one that I wanted to play was the one right next to him, and we were the only 2 people at that current moment on pinball tables. It's like being in it's like going into a bathroom at the urinal, and there's like 20 urinals, and yet the only other guy that comes in has to use the one right next to you. That's kind of what it was like. But he was doing like this weird grunting noise every time it wouldn't do what it, when the ball wouldn't do what he wanted to, and he'd just do this weird like, and he just like keep doing it, and it was like, it wasn't just like one noise, it was like this weird drawn out like series of noises. Ah, looks like the old box turned blue here. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll shoot for the trunk. There we go. Is that good enough for you? I don't think that technically really counts for hitting the trunk. Maybe it did. Come on, come on. No, that's not gonna do it. No, there's too much pressure building on him. That's also not gonna do it. No, damn it. Ugh, it's just killing me right now. He's gonna die in there! Let me save his life! Oh, I'm not gonna make it. He's gonna die a horrible death. Because I can't get to him, no! Haha, 69. Like 6. Yeah, what do you do? We got 3 magic letters. Couple illusions. Nice 10 mil. Man, what I would kill to have 10 million bucks. You know, what I wouldn't kill just to have like 10 bucks. Go to Taco Bell right now. Or actually, you know what? I'd probably go to Del Taco. But that's so much further of a drive, though. Not worth it. I mean, it is worth it, because they're, like, cheesy jalapeno bite things, wherever the hell they are. They're like the jalapeno potato bites or some shite like that. What really... whoa. What the hell was that? I have never seen that happen before. Then again, I've been lucky enough to not ever have my ball go down the side pockets like that, but that was weird. Here we go. I'm gonna get it. Boom! There it is. See, now, of course it happens when I don't have the important stuff on the line here. Yes, sir, it is. Oh, I'll get there. If you give me the chance. Let's go for it. Damn it. I'm always missing it by just a thread.
Shoot up the center staircase.
Well, when I can, I will. There we go. Ball 2. I really hope we can unlock this multi-ball before,
Second ball is locked.
if we can get that multi-ball to unlock before we hit the score limit, that would be so awesome. Let's be honest though, it's gonna, like, it'll be like last episode where I finally unlock it, and what the hell? Did that thing just disappear? I don't know, that kind of threw me off a little bit. How did that disappear? I'm like, my eyes didn't really, I don't know, my eyes didn't really catch that. I think I'm losing my mind. He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping all the benefits. Yes! So I finally figured out this whole thing about why, because I feel like I told you guys about this, but I don't know if I did or not. But I finally figured out why it is that, I was able to fix, like, my voice audio actually being at normal volume instead of the game audio totally dominating everything. And that's because, I've now been starting to record things with my noise-canceling headphones on, and I figured out that was the reason why that was the problem, was because of the location where my microphone is, me trying to record the game audio and my voice without having something to cancel off the game audio directly, you'd get pretty much like 2 sources of audio going into that microphone at once. And so that's why my voice would be so much quieter, because it was coming from so much further away. So that I figured out as soon as I blocked off the game audio, kind of, you know, distorting my own voice, then everything's good to go. I don't know why I never thought of that. At first I was just like, oh, everything's just so loud and blah blah blah. And now we have an answer. And everything's good. Meanwhile, this game has quite the lofty limit for score here, and I'm not mad at that at all. I like when they actually let you play a little bit. That's gonna be gone. No, it's not. Come on, let me in there. I don't know how that didn't... Oh, the clanging balls up there. Come on, get in there. Just do it! Yes! See? Why didn't it do that, like, forever ago? And now we finally get that. I just want to know what was in there. We're never gonna know. It's impossible. I love the little theme for that. I've always loved the Twilight Zone, but even more so, I love the little theme for it. And it's a ballet table, so automatically gonna be super sick. Like, look at all this! Shoot here to load the gumball?
With the key of imagination.
Well, let's see what we're gonna get ourselves into. I feel like I've played this table in real life, but at the same time, I don't think that I have. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if I have, because all this seems way too familiar. But I can't, like, put my finger on it. Maybe I was imagining it in the Twilight Zone. The hell was that? Wanna know what's up with this black ramp here? Ah! Jeez, it scared the hell out of me. Just a Twitter notification, my friends. Hitchhikers, huh? I would never want to pick up a hitchhiker. I see them all the time on the, like, you know, doing the little thumb thing on the freeway, and I just never ever want to pick one up, because I've seen all the movies. I know how it works. You go pick one up, and then, you know, they're all... Ooh. Oh, weird. I didn't think it was going to drop it off like that. But you know how it goes. I mean, you know, you go and pick them up, and they're all fine and dandy, and they're so innocent for, like, 20 minutes until you start driving somewhere, and then they, you know, mysteriously pull the gun out of their pocket that was just seemingly not even there until it was all of a sudden there, and they're like, hey, we're gonna drive all the way to San Francisco, and you're not gonna say a damn word, or I'm blowing your head off and stealing your car. And you're like, oh god, don't do that! I have a wife and kids! What were they? Then what of them? And I've just lost all my balls. How stupid. That's like one of those situations like in, I'm trying to remember the other game that had that, where you don't have any control over that happening whatsoever. To hell with you. Hey, we got the match. How cool. It doesn't really matter, though, because we're on free play anyways. Well, how about that? Well, son of a bitch. But yeah, that's why I'd never want to pick up one. I had a moment like that where it wasn't really like picking up hitchhikers, because it was in the same city. Like I went to the gas station to get some gas. By the way, we're gonna do one out of season 2 just because it's here. Damn, cue ball wizard though? Seems sick. Where does this even start at? Cactus Canyon. We'll start it off in alphabetical order like we have been doing. I don't know why that reminded me of this. That sounded like the Super Bowl for some reason. No idea why. But I went and I got some gas at the gas station, and there was a bunch of these kids that were just like sitting outside of the mini mart there, and for some reason like one of them apparently knew who I was, but I didn't know who they were, which was immediately kind of creepy. And he's like, "Hey man, do you think you could give me and my friends a lift to the other side of town, just like right over by Fred Meyer," which was only like, I don't know, maybe like a half. It was like a mile and a half away, and I was like, all right. That was like back when I was like too nice of a guy for my own good, and so I was like, all right, you know, you and just everybody jump in. I'll get you guys out of here, because I was gonna go get food anyways in that area, so I didn't really care. I had just gotten off of work, and so I had like all my shit in the car, and I was like, well, you know, just don't touch anything. So we get in the car. I drive him down the way, and I drop him off at the KFC parking lot, and so, you know, they all get out, and they're like, "Oh, thanks a lot, man, you know, really appreciate it." And I was like, "Oh, no problem, don't worry about it." And so, you know, they get out of the car, and they grab their bags, and they start walking away, and I don't know why I thought of it initially, but for some reason my instinct told me, check your back seat. Because that was back when I just used to have my laptop kept in my backpack, and for some reason I just thought to myself, just check the back seat and make sure your backpack's there. And so I reached down behind my seat, and it wasn't there, and I was like, oh, you fuckers. And so I opened up my car door, because they hadn't gotten very far, like they were only maybe like 10 or 15 steps away, and I was like, hey, wait just a second. And they all stopped. They're like, yeah? And I was like, so, you guys gonna give me back my backpack, or what's going on here? And one of the guys, he's like, well, wait a minute. He's like, this was your backpack? I was like, yeah, you know, the one that obviously wasn't yours when you got into the car. The one that you didn't have with you in the first place when you got in. Yeah, that one. The one that, you know, has my laptop in it that I'm sure you probably noticed. And he's like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I thought it was mine. I was like, you didn't even have a backpack when you got in the car, so I don't know why you thought that it was yours, considering that you didn't have one. So, if you don't mind, I would like to take that, because there's about $1,500 worth of merchandise in there. And I was like, you sly little bitches, thinking you could try to get away with one of those. And they did exactly what I was just talking about, where they tried to play it off like they were super innocent and whatever, and like they seemed nice enough when I was in the car with them, like they were all cool and whatever, until, you know, one of them tried to snake out of there with my backpack. And I was like, oh, fuck you, not a chance. I'm not letting this happen. I'm not letting it happen. At that point, I had already had one laptop stolen, and I wasn't about to let it happen again. Ooh, we got a face-off going on here. A regular showdown. Quick Draw McGraw! This is awesome, by the way. This is the coolest thing. Yeah! Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Did I kill him? I don't really know what's... So what happened with this whole showdown thing? I mean, nothing apparently. So apparently we did quick draw, and then I just ran away into a mine shaft. That's what happened here. But yeah, so word to the wise, kiddies, don't ever pick up hitchhikers, especially if they're at the gas station, because they're going to try to steal your shit. And then you're going to be like, oh no, you don't! I don't like that guy, the look on that guy's face. Kind of freaks me out a little. He's like, I took steroids this morning! I'm gonna buy you a shot of whiskey and then I'm gonna shoot you in the face when you're not paying any attention.
There's a bounty just
Oh, damn it, I lost it. Wow, we had quite the little bonus going on there. Hey, shut up. Gosh, everybody's got to send me messages right now. When I hadn't had anything for like the last hour and a half before this, and now everybody's got to get in on this. Which is weird, because I didn't tell anybody that I was filming anything, so I don't know why people were like, hey, let's totally mess him up by sending him loud-ass messages on his phone. I'm trying to figure out how that ramp works. Like, exactly what does the ball do when it goes up there? Because it's not like one of those little dipping things. So I don't really know where it's going.
bounty collected.
It's so perplexing. Multi-ball! Yeah! That was awesome. I wish I could have done a voiceover for a pinball machine. Gold! Mine! Multi-ball! Oh god. Okay.
Mother load is lit.
Oh yeah. Like imagine, you know the guy that did the voiceover for that has been bragging about that to his kids and his grandkids for decades. Even though this probably hasn't really been out for that long, but at least like 10 years. He's like, hey, you want to hear something really cool? Grandpa, is this going to be that same story again about how you did the one voiceover for the pinball machine? You're darn tootin' it is! I got to say gold mine multi-ball and motherload, yeehaw! I'll bet that's anything cooler than that crap you've been watching on TV. Yeah! Oh, jeez. I think I was going to try to get by me there.
Mother load is lit.
The load is lit. What the hell's going on back there? I can't tell what's going on. How am I supposed to get that bonus if I can't see where the ball is? Hey! Oh, so it does go down something. I was so oh, there's another one back there. I didn't realize there was another ball back there still. I thought I was on my last one. Apparently not. Meanwhile, that bonus has to be getting pretty crazy. Yeah, 10x, Gen X. I'm gonna get all my Hispanic t-shirts made. Oh, okay, never mind. I just want to know what my bonus is. Like, I almost want to, like, kind of tank it on purpose just to see what we're gonna get. This is the most triumphant music ever. Ba-ba-da-ba, we're going in the gold mine. We're gonna get all of the money and then gonna hoard it for ourselves because we're assholes. That wasn't really in rhythm at all, but it was today. I made it that way. There we go. 12x.
You don't think I see you, but I do.
Are they a Mexican? Certainly doesn't look like one. It kind of reminds me of like the A-Team theme almost. Like, is anybody else getting that? Maybe because I've been talking over it, nobody's been hearing it, but it's like da 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 da. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da ba 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 ba. That's what it reminds me of all the way. I don't know why that. It's so weird. I'm sure they probably actually drew off of that on purpose. I mean, why wouldn't you? That's like the most awesome Let's Play pinball music ever. Hey! Man, we have really made a lot of trips to that mine. That keep out sign is really not really working very well as a deterrent.
Can shoot better than
Oh, really?
that.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying. Oh, damn it. That's okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. I can't wait to see what this bonus is going to be like once it gets up there. Yeah, almost 5 mil. But that was our last ball, too, though, so that's kind of the end of that. Score limit reached. Awesome. Longest video ever limit reached also. Alright, my friends, well, we got a lot of stuff done in this episode. I got to tell you about my Hitchhiker story. We finished up Season 1, and we knocked out one table out of Season 2. So, when we come back next time on Let's Play Some More Pinball Arcade, we're going to knock out Centaur, which, that one sounds kind of creepy. Kind of sounds like demonic or something. It kind of looks pretty creepy, too. Central Park will be another one, which is going to be one of those super old tables. And maybe Champion Pub if we get the opportunity for it. So, we can look forward to those, my friends. But until then, this has been your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take it easy. Don't get hitchhikers. They suck.